Getting ready for Bud Nats. Today is, I believe, the 9th or the 10th, so got 2 weeks counting down. I got to travel for business, so I'm trying to get my ducks in a row. Today was drop-off day, so we had everybody drop their machines off. Still a few outstanding, a couple coming next weekend, but I just wanted to give you guys a preview as to what kind of King Boss Quad is doing this year with the crew and kind of some of the gear we're bringing down. So first things first, we've got Celso's machine, we've got Nate's machine, both brand new tires on them. Everybody's kind of standardized on the SAS cylinders this year, which is pretty funny because I've been running them for a while. These guys are in here right now. We've got a 44-foot enclosed that I had last year. That's getting safetied. That'll be here tomorrow night or the night after, and I'll load these guys up. So they're just in here nice and safe for now. We'll walk out here and I'll show you guys some of the truck. Obviously it needs to be cleaned and detailed, but this year we upgraded the bags, so it's got 7,500 pound bags in the back, all wirelessly controlled. We added rock lights on there as well, and you might want to get a shot of this as well. The biggest hurdle we had last year was pulling into these small US towns to try and get fuel, and it's just difficult as hell. So the fuel box was happy enough to provide us a nice little box there that's got 40 gallons of extra capacity. So I've doubled my capacity. I think I've got a total of 370 liters of diesel. That should do pretty good. Ready to rock and roll with this guy. Like I said, just needs a bit of a detail and fresh oil change, and she's ready to go. Obviously we're bringing the 30-foot as well. That's going to house some of the quads. We just washed that up and did a test fit on Celso's truck. Make sure it sits level. I'm pretty happy with how that ended up. That's been safety and certified recently as well. And then of course there is the largest trailer you can own. This is a beast. 53 foot long. It weighs over 10,000 pounds empty. I can't imagine what it's going to weigh with everybody and every gear and everything in here. So I'm going to step up and here, I'll flip the light on for you. This is all of my machines, so all of my units. That was the goal, was to have everything fit in one trailer. So I've got the Renegade, I've got two X3s in here, and then I've got a Defender Max. So slowly throughout the week we're going to be adding more gear in here. Playing around with the idea, some of the planning that goes into this is weight distribution of the trailer as well. A lot of people don't consider that, but obviously trying to keep most of the weight over the wheels of the actual trailer itself, making sure it's not too front heavy, not too back heavy. So I've played around with the configurations of this as much as I could. I standardized on kind of this is how it should be done. Also gives us more area to move up in here and kind of get around them. So pretty happy with this. I still have to put up some lighting in here. I'll do that throughout the week. Obviously you can see I'm going to be sleeping like a king this year, no more air mattress. And so that's kind of where it's at. The planning itself started about 6 months ago. First order of business was getting the machines squared away. Every one of these machines is fresh. New axles, all fluids flush, changed. Actually every one of them has a brand new set of rims and tires on it. New lighting. Lighting was a big issue last year riding at night, so everything's got a light bar on it. New winch cables, you name it. Aubrey's machine here, we put a halo locker on it as well. The front differential was starting to get a little bit nasty, so we switched that up. High clearance A-arms, you name it. So it's all taken care of, and then we'll spend some time to do the rad relocate at another point. But the rad relocate is probably the nicest piece that I've certainly ever seen. So so that's about it. Just kind of finer details now at this moment. I get a lot of people asking questions about what does a trip like this cost. A trip like this is about $15,000. So if you factor in fuel, bracelets, campsites, RV rental, fuel while you're down there, food, some liquor, you're about 15,000 thereabouts. So that's about what you can plan to spend. Obviously we divide that amongst everybody, and everybody has a really fun time, but that's about where we're at.